Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of EmpiresCV.tv. Today, there's a lot of books out that I'm going to tell you about, trades, but this weekend, Saturday the 23rd from 1 to 3, Timothy Green, who you will know from working at Marvel, DC, Image, he was most notable at Marvel with his Annihilation work. He is going to be down here showing you guys how to draw dynamic characters. It's free, come down, all ages, sit down, do some work, and just learn from one of the best, one of the industry's best. And he will be here for a couple hours showing you how to draw and just giving you advice and tips to help you get better. Into the books, we've got New Avengers. They are continuing with the Illuminati. There's a lot of books, so we're going to burn through a lot of these. Another Hickman book, we've got Avengers World coming out tomorrow. He's writing 3 titles right now, and he's doing East of West. Secret, God, the guy just does not stop. Daredevil, #1, because Marvel would never pull a gimmick like starting their books over at #1 with the same creative teams. Just that was for you DC fans. Let's see. I know that was Marvel fans. Hey, sir. Iron Man. Douglas Brio has stopped reading this. I don't know what to say. He says he's the biggest Stark fan in the world, but he doesn't like what Gillen's doing to the man. I gotta say it's going a little slow for my taste. I'm hoping this new arc will pick up. We've got Mandarin stuff going on, and that's what I've been waiting for. Did you guys see that extra on the Thor DVD with the 15 minutes where they're doing the documentary with Mandarin? It was amazing. It builds things up, and it really gave me a lot of hope, because once I saw what they were doing with the Mandarin in the movie, I was okay with it, because if they weren't going to go full out on the Mandarin, this was an acceptable solution. But just watch this little snippet, because it gives you hope for the future. Ms. Marvel's coming out. Enough said on that. It's gotten enough publicity. Thor, Aaron has been doing spectacular. This is him as a god. It still shows him on Midgard, but it really shows Thor more in the setting of his natural setting as a god, not the typical Avengers stuff that you see. Winter Soldier, this is all during the Cold War. The first one started off with Nick Fury on a mission. He gets interrupted by the Winter Soldier. It's the first time he's actually seen him. He's heard about him, and he's obviously extremely impressed with the man's abilities. We've got Superior Spider-Man. Hobgoblin eating a spider. We've got the X-Men with a cover artist that clearly does not understand the powers of the X-Men style. Looks like flying right here and cutting fingers off of Sentinels, because that's effective. Right. Uncanny X-Men, and in this issue, something brand new. Scott only whines for like 3 or 4 pages.
Hey, there you go.
And this goes hand in hand. Nova's Unchained, and so is Superman. Which one are we more excited about? The Jim Lee one or the Nova one? The Nova one?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's... Well, Jim Lee didn't even do all the art in this one.
Exactly.
He copped out.
That's why.
Yeah, we wait like 6 months and you get a half-assed Jim Lee. Can we say that on our video? Batman Universe. He's actually coming into the DCU. They're doing a weekly miniseries where it's going to tie in with Batman Beyond. So I don't know if... I imagine this book is going to be continuity if it sticks with what they're saying, although we don't know what's going to happen by the end. So that will be interesting. Now, I don't read Batman and Robin, but this one I really want to read simply because of Aquaman. And they're also looking for Damian's body, the hunt for Robin, because... Ra's al Ghul has Talia and Damian's body. Not really much of a death if that's the case. She's still got the red ring. She's really angry. We had a conversation about this earlier. She might be on Earth and have superpowers, but does that make up for the fact that you've lost your entire planet?
Plus, you're a teenager.
And you're a teenager.
And you're female.
Because Superman grew up here. This is his home. She doesn't have a home. Personally, I would trade all of you for superpowers on them. Wonder Woman accepting the role. God of War. Harlequin. Kyle and Star Sapphire still out on the fringes. And a sad goodbye for Animal Man. It's gone. Jeff Lemire does some artwork in this, and it's just a really cool Jeff Lemire cover. And it doesn't say the end. It's a really neat little ending by Jeff Lemire. All right, this is the most exciting thing that DC has out this week. You guys have been waiting a while, and if you haven't, you need to pick up the trades. American Vampire. Scott Snyder, Albuquerque. I don't need to say much more. You're reading Batman. I know you love it. You're reading Wake. This one, it goes through time. You see stuff back in the 1800s, all through the 1900s, all revolving around the vampires, the American vampires. It's well worth the read. Sex Criminals continues. Rocket Girl, we've waited a little bit for that. She goes back in time to an alternate reality, essentially, where things are not adding up to what they're supposed to be. Really fun artwork by Amy Reeder. Legendary. Willingham continues his steampunk adventure. Fables is coming to a close at 150. You might want to jump on this one if you want more Willingham. Lazarus. And if you guys are Rush fans, Clockwork Angel. And it's Neil, right? Yeah, Neil. I'm obviously a huge Rush fan. Neil is part of Rush, and he's also writing this. Somebody over there is about to do something violent. We got Buffy season 10 starting up. Number 1 comes out. This is a beautiful cover. Got some BPRD you guys should be reading. Oh, Hellboy 20th anniversary. We've got all kinds of fun stuff to give out. We're going to start giving them out online on our Facebook, on our Twitter, on our Instagram. So look for things. Plus, we have a Hellboy sampler. So ask for one when you get here while supplies last. Another Image number 1, Sovereign. Undertow, the first one was great. It's about Atlanteans, and it's about some Atlanteans who are off on their own away from the main empire. And they're actually, essentially, it's the reverse submarine. You've got these people out adventuring when humans are still just starting to, gather in groups, create weapons, and they're wearing suits and they're exploring on the surface. 10 Grand continues. Portatio cover. We haven't seen him in a while. And some trades. Ultimate Spider-Man. Been waiting for that. Ultimates hasn't been out in a while. We just finished up all the Hunger leading into Cataclysm stuff. The new books are going to be coming, but if you're doing trades, the new Miles stuff is there. We've got a couple Avenger books. Mighty Avengers is out in trade. New Avengers finally number 1. For all you League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, this stuff has been great. The first Nemo is still available in hardcover. We have it in the shop. This is the second one. This is good Alan Moore. And Green Lantern, this one is huge, but you can finally get the Rise of the Third Army. Thank you very much, you guys. We will see you on the 23rd this Saturday for the Timothy Green How to Draw Dynamic Characters. And after that, we'll give you your info on events to come. Thank you very much.